Here we go. It's 2016, that day. One more time. Okay, now, I seen this a few times back. You know what I mean. Okay, this is my left hand. Let me play this for you briefly. Good morning. It's today. Right there. 2016. Okay. I'm only going to do this once because... No, 3 times, really. No, wait. Things to be doing. Okay, now, does anybody have a preferably unmarked JVC M90 with battery compartment lid to sell? No. Who knows what the exact dimensions are, length, width, line, down, flat, thickness, etc. of the battery cover? I can show you. Also knew what would be thoroughly clean, presumably common brand, decade, that, okay, yeah. So, if you want to remove your, your magic marker from that, I like to use this to clean stuff with, and elbow grease, and or also you can get this stuff here, is Goo Gone. All right, so now, enough of that. So now let's exit out of this video. And here we are. This was, again, 2 hours ago. If we hit F5 on the keyboard, it's now what? 4 hours ago. Great. Okay. Get out of there. I didn't want to show that. Okay. Okay, so now, this is pictures I took of when I... Here, wait. Of when I... Yeah. When I sold the third... Is that right? I can't remember. Anyway, here, let me just show you the pictures. I can't. Okay, so yeah, it had the antenna broke out of the back of the M90. So I replaced the M50 from the antenna from the whatever. Okay, from that to here. These are pictures of the inside of the M50. Back away and like that. There, here, there, there. Pictures I took for my purposes. Here's what I'm showing you. I replaced the antenna. More detail. Okay. That's the back. That. I think I posted this picture. Here's the inside of the tape deck. And I made a video of this probably, and that's... Okay, we're done with this. So now exit out. Oh, and then, okay, now here is a... This here. Follow the mouse, people. This is a... What is it? Say it together. M90. Okay? And this over here, again, say it together. It's a, what is that? What does that look like? That's a 838, okay? Now, take a close look at that there. See that there? What color is that, people? And see what that is? What color is that? Gee, I wonder what I'm implying there. Okay, so let me get away from, I want to admit, okay, we're done with this, right? So now let me get out of here. Okay, so now here is a M90 killer, what I call. Alright, and then there's of course it's in the front of an M90. Okay, there's an M50. I'm not going to get that down from the shelf. I've said that before. You don't know that. Okay, so now where are we going? Now we're done with this room. Okay, so have some of these. There's a whatever. And then ceiling, and then of course here's what I listen to with the computer all the time. And then here is just this room here. I'd show more, but anyway. Okay, so now let's go here. And then here is what I'm supposed to be working on, which I have been working on, but I took time out to explain this to y'all, okay? And just for giggles, let me just walk in and... Yeah, I've got more computers and radios and such like that. Okay, so now as I get out of here, oh yeah, let me Google eye this. Not for sale. Is a keeper. Good day. Alright, so now computer screen. Okay. So now let's put this on the tripod. Okay, wait, get in the hole. There we go. Like that. Okay, so now there, flip the screen around. Good. Get in the shot with everyone else. Alright, people, now we want the zoom. So everybody likes a good zoom, right? Okay, here is, okay, I need to move this over just a tad. That should be good. All right. Great. Okay. So, what's that, people? It's the M50. Okay. Here is, let's see here. Okay, you should be able to see that that is an M50. Okay. So now we're going to take the battery cover off. Voila. Okay. That down here now. See this up close? Okay. So now let me get a, you want measurements, right? So here we go. I keep doing this the wrong way. Okay, so here. So you can see it upside down for me, but right side up for you. It is about 10 and what, 3/8? Okay, so 10 to 3/8 long. And it's it is about 1 5/8. Wait, yeah, 1 5/8 tall. Okay, and the plastic is about 1/8 of an inch thick, roughly. Okay. Ow. Okay. So now it's got 3 little tabs at the bottom here, and 2 clips at the top. So if you're 3D printing this, I don't know how you're going to be able to get these little flexies into these tips. Okay, so now without further ado, let's put that down. Let's zoom back out. Okay. You know what we could do is we could do just the L Quickie. I've done this twice one way, but let me just take it off the camera now and just walk through here and give you a quickie. So for those of you that get bored of watching me talk about this for so long. Okay, so now put it on your hand. Great. Okay, so now what is that? So why is that? Okay, there's one of those, one of these, one of that. Yeah, I used to remember all these numbers, but I don't have time for all that. And then down here is a one of those. Okay. And then what else can we show you? Showed you that. Oh, and then here's this one here. Okay. All right, great. That's a one of those famous ones. Okay, great. So now that I've shown you again this one, the M50, the 880. I can't remember the other one. This one, that one, and the 656. Okay, so now let's go back to the tripod toolbox. How are we doing? 8 minutes. Okay. Alright, so that's about, okay, so flip this thing around. Great. Alright, so now we have got this here, the battery cover off. We'll take that off. We will plop up the 880 here. Let's see here. I want the remote. Okay. Alright, so zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, great. So now, we take this one here, and we, whoops, put it on here. Voila! I know you can't see that, but that clipped right on there, okay? Well, maybe you need to see it, I don't know. Okay, there, see? Great, bye. Alright, so now we'll take this out of here, this back onto here. Okay, great, so there's that one. So now we'll take, what is this here? Well, you should be able to see that far away, okay? Again, that's this model here. Let's pop this off of here and just pop it on there. We found our cruddy batteries. Look at that. Isn't that nifty? Okay. So now, back to here, to here. Put this there. Okay, so now I can't remember if I showed you that this is an M50 or not. Here, did I actually ever... Well, here, let me do this in the sunshine. Alright, sunshine, okay, so... Yeah, that's a... Where's my finger? There's an M50, okay? So, just in case you didn't know that, alright? Now I've shown that one. How about... Here's where I get confusing. I think I showed that one. Yeah, because I went one colored one than that one. So here is a, what is that? It's this. Looks like that on the back, okay? And if we take, again, we go here, well, no, let's do it this way. Okay. So take this off of here. Stick it on there. Look at that. It clipped right in. Of course, you can't see that too well, but anyhow, it did. Great. So now that one's that one. And then we have, what is this here? This is a, one of these here, which is, let's see here. Did it focus? Heck, I can't tell. I'll watch it later in a moment. Wow. Okay, so now, slow zoom. Okay, so we will pop this off. Again, this is a different colored wazoo thing. And, yeehaw. Okay, so, take that off of there. Put this here. Make that there. This here. Okay, so, got that model. Okay. Then we have a, I think this is a 575. Yeah, 575. Okay, so once again, we can whip it. Yeah. And flip it. Yeah. Okay, so now we will take this one here and pop it off of here and flip it on there, and here, I'll flip this one up like I didn't do it before, but voila. Okay. Yahoo. So now that one goes to here. Okay, so did that one. Okay. Then we have here a this one I know rather well. This is for here now. Back in the light. Okay, so looks like that. Looks like this. Okay, can you see that there? I don't know. Alright, so that one here is a 656, and again, right there, flop it up, flop it down. Okay, and take that off, put this here. Okay, so then what's left? We have a, okay, here is a the famous 770. Let's see here. Zoom. Looks like where's the? It's on the bottom. Okay, so yeah. Alrighty, so that there. Again, we'll take this off of here and put it there, and voila, again, Shazam! Woohoo! Okay, so let's take this off of here, put that there. Okay, so I got that from right here. Okay, so put that there. Now, okay, so let me take a look at the camera time. See how much of my How are we doing? We're at 15 minutes. Okay. Well, I could go longer, but I don't want to bore you to death. Let me just run back around to you. Okay, so again, this is the M50. It's got that. That fits the 770. The whatever that is. That one fits. This one fits. That one fits. That one fits. That one fits. And that one fits. Now, for what it's worth, the RC-550 doesn't fit anything. Neither does that one fit anything. The M80, you know, it looks like that. Okay, that doesn't fit anything because the batteries go in the bottom, just like the Telefunken, which is back in the other room I just showed. All right, so, oh damn, this is a 16-minute video. Okay. Anyway, okay, and then the 838 fits the M90, and I don't know what else I can show you. It's just got it all going on here. Okay. All these are, well, anyway.